you see the title. It's your boy Lyric. Make sure to uppercut the sub button. Let's get it, man. Tech sickening uppercut knockouts that shocked the boxing world. That will never be forgotten. Let's get it.
Everyone loves a good knockout. It's even better when it comes in the form of an uppercut, which is considered one of the most brutal and ruthless punches a fighter can land on their opponent.
Well, this is a double uppercut.
Today's list consists of some of the best uppercut knockdowns, knockouts, and just some of the best uppercuts in general, even if they didn't score an extra point or a victory. I present to you the top 10 best uppercuts, with footage, obviously. Please enjoy.
Gets the knockout in the second round.
First up, we have Tyson Fury versus Dillian White.
Fury.
The battle of the behemoths for the WBC and the Ring Heavyweight Championship titles was truly a sight to behold. Fury was seen using slow left jabs and parrying. White, on the other hand, seemed more on the offensive with more powerful jabs. However, Fury was able to land a solid jab to White's jaw. This made White move closer as he realized Fury's reach. Fury maintained the distance by keeping White at bay with jabs. A few powerful shots from Fury made White unsteady on his feet and unable to close the gap. However, the 6th round cemented Fury's position as the reigning champion. Fury, who took his time, noticed this opportunity and delivered a debilitating right uppercut from hell. White once again falls victim to his greatest weakness, the uppercut, which knocked him out.
He blinded him with the jab.
Next, we have Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko. Anthony Joshua became the unified heavyweight champion in dramatic fashion when knocking down legend Vladimir Klitschko 3 times and ultimately prevailing via technical knockout at Wembley Stadium in London. Joshua, the 27-year-old WBA and IBF champion, improved to 19-0 with 19 knockouts after taking Klitschko down, which he accomplished in round 11. A vicious uppercut nearly took Klitschko's head clean off, and it led to the round's first knockdown. Klitschko's second of the fights. Joshua put Klitschko to the mat a second time moments later and had him against the ropes shortly thereafter before the referee called the fight. Yep, trust me, it was worth watching the entire thing.
Anthony Joshua wins. And that, ladies and gentlemen,
either you hate or you love to see it. But now here we are at the last but not least powerful uppercut to send someone off of their feet, Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. Davis scored one of the most impressive wins of his career when he faced off against Santa Cruz on Halloween. At that time, it was one of the biggest tests in Davis's career, but he passed with flying colors. The fight was entertaining from start to finish, but Davis turned up the intensity in the 6th round. He cornered Santa Cruz against the ropes and unleashed a frightening uppercut that left Cruz unconscious before he even hit the ground. It was the first time Santa Cruz had ever been stopped in his decorated boxing career.
Tank Davis on Halloween night delivers the monster smash.
Up next is Manny Pacquiao versus Lucas Matisse. The southpaw dropped his opponent for the final time with a brutal uppercut. The win, Pacquiao's first inside the distance since 2009, improves the 8th Division World Champion's record
I
to
thought
60-7
was
with 2
finna
draws.
be like
I'm surprised. Matisse is a very tough opponent, Pacquiao said. Pacquiao set the pace early, looking for openings and moving menacingly around the ring as he dropped Matisse for a first time in the 3rd round with an uppercut after a flurry of punches put the Argentinian on the defensive. Unable to gain a foothold against Pacquiao's attacks, Matisse, with a record of 39 wins to 5 losses and 1 draw, looked to land on the counter but was forced to take a knee toward the end of the 5th round when he was visibly shaken by a right hook to the temple. basically putting 3K battery at
Marquez was
0%.
like that.
Juan Manuel Marquez's 2009 knockout of Juan Diaz was one of the most brutal in boxing history. The bout for the WBO, IBO, and WBA lightweight titles was a back and forth affair, with both men landing some big shots. Marquez seemed to have the technical advantage though, peppering Diaz with jabs and uppercuts. But in the 9th round, one of those uppercuts eventually sent Diaz crashing to the canvas. It was a gruesome sight, but an unforgettable finish nonetheless.
Right hand, but what amazed me was the precision and the accuracy of the punches from Marquez. He didn't miss too many punches, and he was punching from all.
And in one of the most famous boxing matches ever, undefeated heavyweight George Foreman took on champion Joe Frazier, who was coming off a victory over previously unbeaten Muhammad Ali. Not many were expecting a knockout, but they knew what power Foreman had possessed. Frazier's style was perfect for the power-punching Foreman, and he knocked down the champion 6 times before getting the TKO victory in the 2nd round.
Tyson Nuggets.
And now for an exciting fight, Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier. Boxing legend Mike Tyson produced one of the most terrifying uppercuts in the history of combat sports. Tyson came flying out of the blocks as he barely broke a sweat, quickly backed Frazier into a corner before unleashing a flurry of punches with Frazier's back up against the ropes.
The uppercut set him
The then
up.
undefeated fighter hurled himself forward and landed a glancing blow to his opponent's jaw. Frazier sagged slowly to the canvas like a sack of potatoes
And the
as
best
the fight
one?
came to a brutal end. 30 seconds.
Another
30
Pac-Man.
seconds is all Tyson needed to dispatch his
Another
opponent
young-ass
in
Pac-Man.
brutal fashion.
Skepticism about his punching power has to evaporate.
And here we have another entry for the Pac-Man, this time versus Thailand's own Metgoen Singsarat, or 3K Battery as he's better known by. At the time, the pound-for-pound king Manny Pacquiao had knocked out 38 of his 57 opponents. The Filipino superstar is also an 8th Division World Champion and had beaten the likes of Juan Manuel Marquez, Oscar De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton, and Miguel Cotto. In his fight with 3K Battery, Pacquiao landed a beautifully placed uppercut that put the Battery down in the 4th round.
Tyson for sure got the
only
best
second
one,
time in
man.
his
You already
career.
know. We're on the grind for 1K, man. Hit that sub, man. Let's go. We already have
And
hell of
that's
this.
our list of the top 10
Wanna
most
grind live on
striking
Twitch.
uppercuts that I've ever seen.
We out.
We thank you
We'll
so
take
much for
out
watching
now.
and for all of your
Let's get
support
it.
of our channel. Now, if you enjoyed our video,
Best
please leave us
boxing
a like,
analyst
share
right
the video,
here, man.
subscribe to stay ringside, and hit that bell so you'll never miss out on new episodes from us. And be sure to leave a comment down below to tell us what you thought about today's content. Once again, we thank you so much, and we hope to see you again next time. Until then, eyes up, gloves up.